Hi everyone. I'm really excited to do this because I feel like everyone's always asking questions like how do we get through the winter months. I just did a health and wellness class at my chiropractor's office. It was wonderful, very informative time. And I realized that I need to share this with a lot more people than just like the 10 people who are there, because this is really good because winter months are coming. We kind of got like a early summer cold. I mean, it was the first week of school. So one of the kids came home with a stuffy nose. And so we were doing good. No one had fevers. Everyone was staying pretty healthy, just runny nose. I got the runny nose too and did not take care of myself because I was like laser focused at making sure that the kids had elderberry syrup, that the kids had all their stuff, the kids had their oils, that the kids had this, and I totally forgot to take care of myself. I don't know if anyone else is like super guilty of that. And then by the time I got on that, let me take care of myself train, it was pretty bad. And then I had a business trip this weekend that I went ahead and went on knowing that I had a little bit of a cold, but I felt like I was actually getting a handle on it. But then I ended up biking for 9 miles and then it just dropped straight into my lungs. So anyway, these are some things that I wanted to share with you that I'm doing to help fight all of this. And one of the most powerful things you can do is make yourself a beverage to drink throughout the day. I have my wonderful husband who made me some tea this morning with orange and thieves and myrrh. And so when he made that, it just kind of reminded me to take care of myself. I moved the camera back because I want you guys to see this. So right here I have a wine glass that we painted at one of our paint nights. And I've already added some elderberry syrup, or people call it elderberry syrup, but honestly guys, look at it. It moves like water. Elderberry syrup's not actually like water. It's not like syrup. To me is like maple syrup, where it's really thick and smooth. But maybe I don't know what syrup means. So to me, I call this elderberry extract because it's more of a liquid. Hey, Pastor Papa. So anyhow, this is elderberry extract. I make this from scratch in my Instant Pot. It's actually crazy easy to make. I'm teaching 2 classes next week on Tuesday, one in the morning, one in the evening on how to make this. Very powerful drink. Another thing we're doing is we're adding Ningxia Red to this, okay? Ningxia Red, everyone talks about antioxidants. Everyone talks about like all the different small berries and how they're very high in antioxidants. One thing that people don't know is that the measure of the effectiveness of antioxidants is measured by an ORAC value, okay? Wolfberries, which are what are in Ningxia Red, it's made from wolfberries. Wolfberries come from the Ningxia province of China, so that's where the name came from. Ningxia berries actually have the highest ORAC value of any berry. So it's higher than goji, it's higher than all of those other fun berries, okay? Acai. And I feel like in order to qualify for a high berry, it's got to have a funny name, like wolfberries. So anyhow, we're going to add some Ningxia to this. I'm on the road to recovery, so yes, I'm going to drink like 2 ounces a day. And I also just came home from a business trip. And so anytime you're traveling, you should always drink a lot of extra Ningxia when you get home. You need to do at least 2 to 4 ounces a day when you're first getting home from a trip, and then wean yourself back down to whatever your normal maintenance is. So if maintenance for you is 1 ounce a day, then I would definitely say do at least 3 ounces a day for about 3 days coming home from a trip, because it's really going to help your body replenish better and help kind of keep any sicknesses from hitting you right in the face. That was the other thing too. When the kids came home with the cold, we were out of this. We were waiting for the box to come in. So I have elderberry extract in here. I have the Ningxia Red in here. Both of these are actually infused with essential oils, but this is a hot mess. So we're just going to go ahead for fun, add a drop of thieves and add a drop of orange, because that's what my husband put in my drink this morning. And I'm assuming he looked it up. I think that orange is empty. And then we're going to add a drop of myrrh. Myrrh, which a lot of us know, and this is actually from my ancient scripture class bottle, but this is actually from a class that we can do on all the oils of ancient scripture. Myrrh was one of the oils that was given to Jesus, and it's actually really interesting when I read this. So you have myrrh, frankincense, and gold, okay? Gold, he needed money to get where he had to go. Frankincense and myrrh, why would they give him 2 essential oils? A lot of people said that they're the most precious, they're the most expensive, and they are very pricey. But they already gave him gold, so why would they give them something that they would now have to sell in order to make money? And so it's just really interesting when I looked at that, because I thought about it, and then I looked at the properties of myrrh, and I looked at the properties of frankincense. Frankincense is one of those oils, like if you're just not sure what to put on something, put frankincense on it. It's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, or, you know, the Windex if you like my big fat Greek wedding. It's like that kind of an oil. Myrrh actually is one of the highest like antivirals, so it's actually really phenomenal for respiratory stuff, anything that's going on that you need a little bit more oomph. Okay, so we've got some myrrh in here now because there is no myrrh and there is no frankincense in either of these two, and there is no I think there might be, I don't think there's thieves in either of these either. There is a good bit of orange actually in my elderberry extract. So I've got all these things together. The last thing I'm going to do, the reason I actually made this drink is because I needed to take this, and drinking a capsule with coffee is so unrealistic. This capsule is actually our inner defense capsule. It's packed full of a lot of other immune supporting essential oils as well. So I take one of these a day. I take them maybe twice a day, maybe one in the morning, one before bedtime. So these are all some really fabulous things that you guys can do to help keep yourself healthy whenever something hits you. And honestly, be smart. Don't be like me. Start doing this and making this drink the very moment something starts, the minute your nose starts running, okay? If your nose is running in the morning and it's still running by the time you get home, make yourself this drink before bed. And that's what I should have done for myself, and I didn't. And so now I'm like working my tail off to get myself healthy again. But anyhow, this is a really, really great way to help support your immune system, help you get over the ick. I will go ahead and show you guys a video later, so stay tuned for how to use this thing. And if you know what this is, comment below. But this is also part of my wellness routine, and it's just completely changed my morning. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for checking out this. And if you have any questions, always comment and reach out to me. I love helping out, okay? It's my passion.